Books are a vital source of knowledge and a medium to learn about revolutionary ideas, acquire new skills, or take inspiration from success stories and failures across the globe. While reading has many benefits, it is one of the most common habits of all successful entrepreneurs. Do you need any more reason to pick up a book? Hey entrepreneurs, welcome back to another video. Today we'll share 10 life-changing books with you. Although some of these books are not the talk of the town, they are valuable to your journey of entrepreneurship and have great lessons to take away. For your convenience, we have sectioned the list into 3 levels so you know which books are best for your career level. Level 1, The Budding Entrepreneur. When you're starting out, you're looking for all the motivation and assurance to keep you going. Here, we have 3 books that will inspire you to work harder towards your goals while teaching you the tips and tricks to staying in the game. Number 1, Founders at Work by Jessica Livingston. We all have heard success stories of well-known millionaires after they happened. For example, how Jeff Bezos started Amazon with funding from friends and family, or Bill Gates' Microsoft was priced at just $21 during launch at its IPO. But how many of us know how they grew from there? What was their journey, challenges, and failures? How did they overcome them to become millionaires? Jessica Livingston's Founders at Work aims to answer all of these questions and more in these 500-page interview collections of some of the world's most successful entrepreneurs. You will read the journey of founders like Paul Buchheit, Gmail, Max Levchin, PayPal, Mike Ramsey, TiVo, and Steve Wozniak, Apple, in their own words while they share their experiences. How did Mike Ramsey grow his business from scratch? Where did Paul Buchheit get the courage to deal with risks? These and many other questions that every startup founder has in mind will be answered when reading the book. Number 2, My Philosophy for Successful Living by Jim Rohn. The American author, motivational speaker, and entrepreneur Jim Rohn has been an inspiration for everyone throughout the years. His book, My Philosophy for Successful Living, is no less. This brief philosophy guide will tell you all the values and principles you need for a successful life. According to the author, being successful doesn't mean you have to be selfish. Instead, successful people add value to others' lives. It involves being selfless, kind, and giving a helping hand. While the book tells you to work towards your life goals, it also teaches you how you should behave when you achieve those goals. This inspirational read is a great reminder to stay humble and grateful once you become successful. Number 3, I Love Capitalism by Ken Langone. Greater the risk, greater the reward. These are the words of the billionaire, co-founder of Home Depot, and book author Ken Langone. While the title is a misnomer, it makes you think that the book is biased towards capitalism at a first impression. However, this isn't the case. In fact, the book reads like an autobiography and narrates the tale of the author from rags to riches. Written in a simple and conversational tone, this book hits the right strings. It is a great motivational booster for budding entrepreneurs. Level 2, The Experienced Entrepreneur. Now you're an experienced entrepreneur, aka investor at this stage. Hence, you need all the knowledge about some substantial portfolio holdings, management of assets, and successful networking. These are the ideal picks for you. Number 1, How Rich People Think by Steve Siebold, a former tennis prodigy. Once you've read the book, you will understand how rich people think and the difference in mindset, habits, thoughts, and philosophies between the high and the middle class. According to Steve, knowing the contrast is essential to learn rich people's way of doing things, and by following their steps, one can become rich. The book has hundreds of interviews of wealthy entrepreneurs who will talk about the brutal truth about the rich mentality. However, the interviews have been published as anonymous people's ideas and thoughts and don't name people to maintain their privacy. Next one in our collection is A Random Walk Down Wall Street by Burton G. Malkiel. Malkiel's Random Walk Down Wall Street has received rave reviews over the years. It was one of the best investing guides for entrepreneurs who want to learn the basics of a volatile market before they build a portfolio. The book's premise is built on the efficiency of the stock market and why investors need to capitalize on it rather than wasting money and time on the market's inefficiencies. What's more, it's loaded with timeless lessons to teach you about tangible assets, risk parity, classic investments, the Bitcoin bubble, and other topics. The book has a separate section dedicated to the life cycle of investing, which is a clear roadmap to take you through various investment stages. Besides, Malkiel has written the book in a gimmick-free, authoritative tone that reassures readers to go ahead and invest with confidence. You must have heard the next one, How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. If you want to change your life forever, this Dale Carnegie book is a must-read. You will understand the do's and don'ts of life and know how you can become a better entrepreneur and a leader. Today, you might have a massive following on the internet, but no one knows you in the offline world. This is because impressing people is more challenging in the real world. The book gives you a rundown on all the steps you need to follow to win friends and become more likable. In addition, you learn the tips and tricks to overcome competition and convince your clients with a winning pitch. This book is a business classic, and you need to read it right now. Number 3, I Know How She Did It by Laura Vanderkam. If you are a career-oriented woman, I Know How She Does It is a must-read for you. Laura Vanderkam discusses how working women are believed to make huge sacrifices in order to pursue their careers. For example, they don't spend quality time with family, get enough sleep, or have time for hobbies. However, the book counters these assumptions and says it is not as hard to follow your career goals as it's made out to be. Vanderkam collects data from numerous women to prove that working women don't have to sacrifice everything for work. The only requisite is to evaluate how they are spending their time and then make necessary adjustments. Moving on to level 3, the true entrepreneur. As a true entrepreneur, you have your own story of success, trials, and tribulations. Your focus now is things other than money. You want to work on your relationships, personal growth, and prepare your future generations for life's challenges. We suggest you read these. Number 1, The Spirit of the Trail, A Journey by Carrie Morgridge. Carrie's Spirit of the Trail is an adventure tale of two professionals in their 50s who decide to pull out from their busy lives to take on a challenging bike ride. The book is a true story of the author and her husband that narrates their journey, ups and downs, and crazy chronicles on the Great Divide mountain bike route. It's a fun, inspirational book for travel enthusiasts of all ages or those who want to follow their passion. Now is the time. Number 2, Connect by David Bradford. David Bradford's Connect is a guide to interpersonal dynamics with your personal and professional circle. It offers practical insights into relationship building through compelling and highly accessible storytelling. The book is well crafted and gives valuable tips to communicate effectively while managing conflict. Besides, it's packed with relatable scenarios and well-researched techniques to help you transform your existing relationships and build new ones. The next one is a classic, Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. Robert's bestseller Rich Dad, Poor Dad has been an international bestseller, selling 32 million copies worldwide, and for a good reason. It challenges the way you think about money and work and walks you through everything about financial education without going over your head. The book talks about the differences between working for money versus making your money work for you. Robert has nicely explained his financial theories with useful diagrams. Finally, he talks about the harsh, uncensored talk about wealth and how you can fulfill your entrepreneurial dreams. That's it for today, guys. Comment down below your favorite books that have inspired you through your journey. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you liked our suggestions. Also, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Bye.